We didn't go on our first family vacation until we had 2 children, and they were several years old. Now, this was largely due to the cost of vacations. I just didn't believe we could afford it. If you're like me, if you don't believe that you can't afford the vacation of your dreams, think again. In this video, I share with you the tips that have helped my family afford to take 1 week-long vacation and 3 to 4 weekend vacations each year for the past 8 years. If you're new here, I'm Samantha, creator of the Frugal Mom Life, where I share frugal money-saving tips that have helped my family of 5 live a more meaningful and happier life. My first tip is to consider the time of year that you travel. You can save a lot of money, hundreds of dollars on a hotel price, by traveling during the off-season. My family has done this in the past. We took a mini vacation to the beach in November. There weren't many people at the hotel, and the beach was nearly empty. Now, if we had gone during the summer season when everyone typically takes their vacation, we would have ended up spending twice as much, and the beach would have been crowded. My next tip is when you look at the place you will be staying, consider staying outside of the cities or the major towns. You can often save $50 to $100 a night just by staying outside of town. So if you're willing to do a little extra traveling, this is definitely worth it. One of the biggest expenses that I have found when on vacation is the expense of food. We have saved in this area by taking food with us when we travel. This includes taking snack items or maybe even sandwiches with you when you take road trips. We also take food items that can be prepared at the place we are staying at. Some things to keep in mind: when you take stuff with you when traveling on the road, consider whether you will be taking a cooler to keep stuff cold, or if you will just be taking items that don't need to be kept cold. Also, consider where you are staying. When taking the items with you to prepare and eat at the place that you will be staying, you need to consider the storage of those items. Do you have a mini fridge or a full refrigerator available? And also how you will prepare those items. Do you just have a microwave or do you have a full kitchen? What has really helped us save money on vacation is we plan ahead. We have a budget in mind of how much we're willing and want to pay for our vacation. We consider stuff like gas and where we will be staying and food, as well as things that we want to do, any activities that we would like to do in that area. So knowing how much items cost and how much we're willing to spend, along with sticking to that budget, allows us to save money as well. While we usually try to take our food with us, and we try to take some activities with us to do, we will usually go out to eat at least once during our stay, and that's usually towards the end of our vacation, one of those last days. And if there's a really good experience that we all want to go to, we will usually budget for that as well. So when it comes to activities, we will usually take activities with us. Things like puzzles, board games, coloring books, writing utensils, drawing utensils. You could even take kites to fly at a park or sidewalk chalk. There's really a lot of things you could take with you to do. Especially if you have children, you'll want to take stuff with you to keep them occupied. And we have found this to be an excellent time to bond as well. We opt to do free or low-cost activities most often with the children when on vacation, and some of those items will include going for a hike, visiting the local public library, just walking through the city and seeing the historic buildings, or the free buildings to walk in like art galleries. and some free museums. We'll visit some public playgrounds, go fishing, and we've also found some free splash pads or pools in some of the areas that we have visited. And you could also look into the free events that the area that you are visiting has going on. Sometimes they'll have free concerts in the park that you can go to. So visit the website and see what events may be going on in that area during the time frame that you will be visiting. One of our favorite things to do more recently is we'll go to a local bookstore. It's even better if we can find a small local bookstore. And then we'll all choose a book to purchase and go to a park with a packed lunch, reading our book and enjoying the nature. Now, I know this costs a little bit to purchase the books, which is why I usually like to find a local bookstore. That way, I feel like I'm helping the community as well. And then we all have a good time reading the book that we have chosen while enjoying the nature. That's my favorite part of vacation, is just being able to relax. Now, when it comes to activities that you may want to do, but they may be more costly, like amusement parks, there are ways you can save with those as well. One thing that has helped us in the past is purchasing our tickets online ahead of time. This way, you can also look at coupon codes that may be available, and you can look at any times that they may have reduced pricings. Some of the amusement parks will have reduced pricing available if you go on certain days when they're less busy or in the evenings. Another way to save is to look for discounts that you may qualify for. A lot of places offer senior citizen discounts or military discounts. You could also see if an employee discount is available, or if you qualify for a program such as Museums for All. If you do qualify for something like that, then there are many discounted activities that are available to you. So there you have it, the tips that I have for saving money on vacation. These are tips that have helped us save so much money when we travel, and I'm sure that they will also help you to save money as well. I have a confession to make. One of the reasons we truly couldn't afford to go on vacation for so long is because we were bad at managing money. That's right. In our early years, there were times that the utilities got disconnected due to failure to pay. I have since learned the secret to managing our money, and I'm happy to share it with you. I have created a free budget planner to help you manage your money as well, and hopefully avoid the consequences that I have experienced from not having a budget in the past. This budget planner is the way that I have successfully budgeted for the past 10 plus years. It's both simple and easy to follow. So if you're interested in learning how you could also create an easy and simple budget to follow to help you achieve your goals, I have included the link to my free budget planner below.